opening night of the Sustainable Tourism Conference featured environmental expert Dr. David Suzuki, but there were other speakers who sounded off on how vital it is to take care of our Caribbean coastline. Take a look. The nation's tourism minister also spoke at the opening of the STC-10. Premier Honorable Dr. Michael Mizik found it significant that the 10th anniversary of the Caribbean Tourism Organization and the Caribbean Hotel Association's conference is being held in the beautiful by nature Turks and Caicos Islands.
My government encourages environmental goals and standards for good practice. I pause to inform you that last week, while debating this country's budget, a meeting of the minds was taking place at our environmental center here in Providenciales. It was a meeting facilitated by the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Response Agency and hosted by the Tourist Board and geared at a disaster risk management for sustainable tourism in the Caribbean.
The Premier said there are many hazards, but failing in FAIR is not the way to go. Enhancing education was cited as the ideal option.
As you're meeting over the next few days, you will learn of the challenges we are facing as a region in sustaining our coastal product, the effects of climate change, cruise tourism, and the dive market on our coastal product, policies for sustainable management of coastal products, and investing for more sustainable tourism. You will hear of case studies and other research that reveal that some balance must exist. Some respect for nature is required for the Caribbean coastal product to be sustained.
The Premier also said adaptation is the way forward, and Secretary General of the CTO, Vincent Vanderpool Wallace, agrees. He talked about divine stewardship of the planet.
One of my favorite sonnets begins with something that I think begins to talk about this subject in a way that I think is remarkable. It's Shakespeare's 94th sonnet. It says, "They that have power to hurt and will do none, that do not do the thing they most do show, who, moving others, are themselves a stone, unmoved, cold, and to temptation slow. They rightly do inherit heaven's graces, and husband nature's riches from expense, that they are the lords and owners of their faces, others but stewards of their excellence." So what it is that we are trying to sort out here is trying to figure out how we can husband nature's riches from expense. That's what it's all about, because that's what sustainable tourism, responsible tourism is all about.
STC-10 continues with study tours, information sessions, and an awards luncheon on Wednesday at beaches. 150 delegates are here for the conference, which ends Friday, May 2nd.